Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Finally, this is episode 1 of the University Experience mini-series.
Yeah, I'm amazing. I be out there, guess what, allocation. Link up with my dogs and switch locations.
Hi guys, hey G Squad, welcome back to my channel. Oh my goodness, finally episode 1 of the University Experience. Finally. If you're new to the channel, hi, welcome. Please subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button, please, so that you get notifications for episode 2, episode 3 and my other videos. And after this, watch my other videos, please. So I already explained why we're having this mini series. Watch this video if you haven't to understand why we're doing this. Alright, so I am a now third year university student. Hey, you know, like that period after Form 5 when you're waiting to go to university, everybody's just telling you so much. There's just so much information flowing and a lot of it is wrong, very false. A lot of it is false. Don't listen to what everybody says. Don't listen to, sometimes people just lie, okay? People just lie. So I got to university and I was mind blown. Like, because some of these things were okay, no, there are people with different lifestyles, there are people from different backgrounds, and you get to university and you meet all these people, and it's just like, wow, okay, yes, I was grateful for the life I have, I was grateful for this and that, you know, and then it's just like, it's an eye-opening experience. University is very eye-opening, and people who will agree with me is people who are actually open-minded, people who are not like in their own bubble, because you know there are people who just live in their own bubble. They don't see what else is happening around them. They're just there in their own little circle. That is very dangerous. Don't do that when you get to university. If you're doing that in university, stop it. Don't do that, because what's the point of going to university if what is the point? With my confidence, my goodness, I was not this confident before going to university. Okay, I'm not shy, but like, I'm shy. I'm reserved. I think maybe reserved is the right word to use. So, he like in a one. Okay, no, I have friends in university, but like in my course, in my faculty, and with most things, I had to do them myself. So I had to go to offices by myself. I had to talk to rude people who were mean. They had to assist me, and I had to grow a thick skin. What do you call it? I don't know. That I basically had to be strong. I had to, what am I trying to say? Emotionally, I had to be strong. I'm a crier. Like, I cry. I cry when I'm happy. I cry when I'm sad. I cry when I feel like I'm under pressure. I cry. So I had to hold tears back a lot. And you're like, I'm just a kid. No, nobody cares. You need to look, this one, to stand up for yourself, basically, because you're considered an adult now that you're in university. So there's really nobody to hold your hand and take you through everything. So you need to figure it out yourself. Nobody's gonna tell you, so now this is time to do this, this is time. You need to, like, the right people who will tell you, oh, let's go and do this now, let's go and do that now. Another thing, the company you keep is like, the people you associate with, the people you hang out with really matter. Like, they matter a lot. And I know this is something people are gonna talk about a lot. People are gonna tell you, hey, be careful of the company. It's actually really serious. And stay alert. That's like, stay alert, because everything happens so quickly. There's so many people, there's so many influences. So you need to stay in check of what's happening around you, who you are. You only only you can make sure you're okay, because in the end only you got you. Be you. Like, that's the time for you to explore yourself. That's the time for you, okay, this is what I like, this is what I'm gonna do. You're allowed to actually do whatever. You're allowed to be yourself. You want to have colored hair, you are allowed to do that. You want to have nails 24/7, you're allowed to do that. Nobody's gonna judge you, because everybody is just busy with their own life. I think that's what I love most about university. Everybody's just minding their business. Nobody cares what you're doing. Like, that's how life is there. So you need to be very careful. Okay, so like I said, you're gonna meet a lot of different people with different backgrounds, different lifestyles, and because you're gonna meet different groups, you're gonna hang out with different people, and if you allow yourself when something happens, remember, you came alone. You fail, you're on your own. Whatever happens, you're on your own. You get in trouble, you're on your own. Yes, but in the end, you're on your own. You don't know, they probably have something to fall back on. Maybe you don't, or you just don't know. You can't really trust people like that. You can't rely on people like that. Always remember, only you got you. Know why you're there in the first place. Like, that's. And then with friendships, you're gonna meet some really fake people. You're gonna meet really genuine, true friends. I feel like, well, for me, that's the time where I actually got to know Gorata. I got to know who I really am, because I met a lot of different people, and I got to basically, I got to discover myself. I didn't want to say that, but that is exactly what happened and what's happening. Yeah, so basically university is a space for you to discover yourself. It's like really great. You have allowance now, you have all this freedom. If you're staying on campus or you're renting, it's really great. All the freedom, allowance, money you don't have to account for. Just please make saving a habit. Please. I know people said that to me and I didn't listen to them, because I was like, oh, whatever. Just please save. When you itemize, what do you call it? When they register your bank account thingies, open a savings account right there. Please do that. Promise me you're gonna do that, because I'll open a savings account as time goes. Guys, when you're supposed to do something, do it right there. So make sure you open a savings account. If not, just find a way you're gonna save money. I guess you gotta invest or what, but just save money. I know we complain that 1.3, 1.6 is not enough, but that little, make sure you save something from it. Just make sure you save. One thing I feel is very important we talk about is FD. FD is short for fail and discontinue. So before going to university, I always thought, well, that was what was going around for him. So they're not smart or whatever. And then I got there, and then I got to realize there's so many other factors that can lead to somebody getting an FD. Even smart people can get an FD. Like people who got over 40 points in BG or IG or whatever. And I think what we don't take into consideration is that we're facing so many challenges outside school. You know, one thing, I think school academics, that is not very difficult. If that was all we were focusing on, a lot of us would be doing really well. But there are so many other challenges outside school, family, our mental health, finances, just so many other challenges that tse di re kgoreletsang go dira sentle ko sekolong. Yes, go na le dikgwetlho tsa botshelo tse dintsi tse di ka kganelang motho gore a kgone go pasa ko sekolong wa bona. So just because somebody emptied, there are just so many factors, and some of these things you just don't understand until you get there, until you see what led to that, until you experience or you've been in that position where you almost got an empty and you're like, wow. So slides easy like that. Oof, guys, one day we will sit and talk about how draining school actually is. I know I say I enjoy school a lot. I'm always on here like, oh, I like my school, but like it can be really draining. Oh my, I'm not gonna cry, but it can be really draining, and one day we will talk about that. But for now, back to the video. So I said my part, I said a bit of my piece. I didn't want to be part of the people answering the questions because, okay, not that my life is boring, but I want to give other people a chance to say something, because I feel like I already have the platform. I can talk about my experience any other time in any other videos. So in this series, I wanted to give other people a chance to talk to you and for you to hear what other people have to say. That's a great idea. It's a great idea. It's a great idea. Okay, and now with my guests, I tried my best to bring in different people. I got somebody in the SRC, I got a law student, I got a business student. They had different things to share with you guys, and I hope you get to appreciate it, because I took something from that. I was like, okay, yeah. So now I hope you enjoy.
My name is Kabelo third year business administration marketing student.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Molefe. I'm a 20-year-old young boy from Kenaope. I'm the Minister of Entertainment, Moyubi. Gira double major in economics and mathematics.
Hello, my name is Basetsana. I'm a 21-year-old law student at the University of Botswana.
Why did you choose that course?
So that's what you choose it. And then it's about no answer we economics. Thought they were talking about engineering. So I had to find a way around it.
I chose the course that I chose because I'm an entrepreneur myself. I'm always motivated to go into business. Yeah, that is that about me and why I choose my course.
Are you happy with the course, and do you ever have any second thoughts?
I am happy with my course because I'm business motivated all the time, so I'm happy with my course.
Are you enjoying your course? Do you ever
No,
get
it's sharp,
any-
it's sharp. I have no problem with it.
No, I'm not.
Okay. What were your expectations of the course or university life?
I feel like honestly university is a scam. Like I thought it's fun, but it's not. Like it's the pits, honestly. Like you're hungry, you're tired, no. University, don't come here kids, like don't do it.
The expectations of the course. Hey! I expected to do marketing because it's a marketing course. I expected to go out there, marketing, everything. So Hey, I'm not good with numbers. Yeah, so that's why I choose marketing, because I thought we'll go in marketing straight away. Not any math involved. But yes.
Tota nna ke bona go ntse yaka ka neng ke expectile ka teng wa bona. Bona go ntse ka neng ke expectile ka teng. But before ne ke itha ke re go thata like to progress to the next semester kana eng hela lwa bona. But tota go tswela mo go wena gore a batla go feta kana ya wa bona. A se se lo se thata kana. But go re le ba rata go thusa ba bana.
What challenges are you facing in university that you didn't face in high school?
Failing. Okay, not failing, but in high school, like, you'd get, like, you'd write a test and you still get a pretty good mark without putting a lot of effort. With uni, you can put effort and the people say psych. So I think those are one of the problems I'm having. And being a large group, like, you can't exactly hear your lecturer simply. You can't hear him. You can't, like, it's the pets, guys. I hate it here.
The challenges that I'm facing as a university student, no one is pushing me around, so I have to push myself. Like in high school, or teachers always pushing you around. But here it's something different. I can sleep from 6 in the morning till 1 or 2. So it's really hard.
What's motivating you to keep going?
The end goal of being a marketing student, a marketing professional person out there, to change the entrepreneurship world out there.
Are you an on-camp or off-camp student?
I'm an off-campus student since second year. I'm been from Morocco, so it's not by choice. If I had a choice, I'd live on campus.
Why?
It's convenient. Imagine having a 7 a.m. and then you wake up at 6:30. When I'm in block 10, it's late. I've missed the lesson. But when I'm here, I can bath 10 minutes, dress up 10 minutes, and make it to class. So, yeah.
On-campus student.
Why?
We don't have residents in Gaborone or surrounding areas. Yeah. So.
And how is that going?
It's all good. It's all good. It's that you always homesick. You're always homesick all the time. Yeah.
I'm an on-camp student.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I got to sokodisa mama ka di rente le madi.
How are you managing your finances?
I think pretty well. Like, I'm a girl on a budget, and no, I don't have financial problems when it comes to.
How do you do that?
I don't know. I feel like from a young age, like, my parents instilled saving and budgeting from a very young age. So it's something that I've incorporated into my adult life. And I don't, like, school isn't my only source of income.
My finances. Yay! I get to manage the finance. I go to Bujalo. Bujalo, Bujalo. Yo, hey, land, Tola Bujalo. Bujalo, chance, hey. Bujalo side.
Is allowance enough? Were you?
Allowance will never be enough. Allowance will never be enough.
Is it because you don't know how to spend money, or
no?
It's
My
just
dad think right now. Porque ra hela hanga calculate my dad. Like hela thought as an on-camp student. To change to about roughly 50 people every day. I got to calculate out 50 times, like the 30 days. How allowance say high degree, like say power one. Also, saying about the toilet really weighing 1.3 money.
I'm always on a deficit. I don't want to lie. I'm always on a deficit. I don't know how to manage my finances. I need help. I need someone to help me with that.
And peer pressure?
Peer pressure is something that is manageable. Something that if you allow people to pressure you with something that don't last, yes, it's going to pressure you. You're going to always be down. So
No, go nka ba rahela ke re o itetse o le nosi wa bona wa itse gore o bata o se ka nna o ntse o tsa wa hela ke pheho wa bona.
Okay, I understand that there's peer pressure and social pressure, but I don't conform to it. Like, if it's whatever, like I just do me regardless of whatever's happening around me.
But there are other students who can be easily blown away. What do you have to say to them?
I feel like it goes back to knowing yourself, like knowing why you're here, knowing why you're in university, knowing what you want to achieve out of the 4 years or the 5 years of the school. So you shouldn't, personally, I don't get distracted by things I know until forever. You know, like degree year is forever, but these monad and stuff, it will always be there, you know. And I just feel like it just depends on knowing who you are and what you stand for and why you're here.
Guys, the one really knows. So what's how knows? How feel only knows. So always have that self-motivation, only knows. So don't rely on other people to take decisions for you.
How is your mental health?
It varies. It varies depending on what we are doing in that particular day or what we have in that particular week. Again, test week, I'm always down. So after test week, allowance week, I'm always happy. Tops.
How is your mental health?
It's the pits. Okay. I feel like in my first year, my mental health was really terrible. Like corner to corner, I was always breaking down because of the transition from high school to university. And it was honestly bad. Like I'd always cry and I was always, but now I'm like tough. Like I don't get shaken anymore. Because I used to get like a bad mark. Guys, I can't speak about the marks I got in first year, but I'd get marks that would shake you. But if it happens to me now, I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Like I've become mentally stronger because I realized that school will jab at you in all aspects. But it's social, it's mental, it's emotional and stuff. So I have to fight it and be stronger than
a message for your high school self or high school kids looking forward to coming to university?
Don't do it as a child. Okay, no. Like university and high school are really different. Like it's a different atmosphere. You meet different people from different backgrounds. Kind of in high school, like you've been there since same town and everything. When it comes to university, you meet from people from all aspects of the world who've been raised differently and stuff. So the best thing you can do for yourself is, guys, stay true to yourself. Like don't be blown by the wind, and know that it's hard. Like it's tough. People will tell you it's difficult, but people have done it before, so will you. Like people have gotten their degrees and stuff, and it's maybe challenging, but you'll get there. So that's what I want to say.
I have the best life. Not that I've had the best life. Totalanka sokamuso ewekele ba gore ditshile yang. I've had the best life. Le ditsala tsa ke batho ba ile gore ke ba ithopetsa so re ba tsile helwa bona. So have the best life which or anytime it could be cut short. Those guys say like I did regret.
Let me start by saying this. I failed my Form 5. I wrote it twice. So I always motivated myself. I always wanted to see myself in university. University is not for someone who passes. It's not for people who they got that A grade. We have people here who come here with 48 points. You can imagine, 48 points, but they still fail on their first semester. I struggled my way to university, so I've made it. So guys, let's push. Even though you're not good with whatever you have, whatever you're good at, try and improve on it. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so would you encourage people to have side hustles?
Definitely. Because honestly, when you get to university, well, for me, my parents forgot about me. So it's really important to make, what's the word? I lost my train of thought. I don't want to say legal, but like a proper side hustle where you can get money, even if it's not consistent, but you know, like I can do this, because 1.43 of 6 isn't enough for food, for hair, for this toiletries and everything. So it's it's an encouragement. Yeah, I encourage that you could do a proper side hustle. Like, it doesn't have to be, it can be anything. It can be braiding hair, it can be anything under the bus, as long as you're not spending to do it, but you're getting something in return. It will help you get away from trouble and naughty men who feel like university students, and they want to be your savior. So it really helps you a lot to get away from
Actually,
that.
let's talk about that. When were you exposed to such things?
I think in my first year, but I feel like because my sister's been here, she's had the university UB experience. She told me that Basetsana, like, this is the kind of people you're gonna meet and this is what's gonna happen, but like, please don't fall for it and stuff like that, because it does happen. Like, someone will meet you, not even in school per se, but someone will probably meet you in town and they'll ask you, what's that guy? And they'll be like, it's like, hey, and then they'll be like, no, I can give you 200. I'm just like, nah. But I was exposed to it like first year, first semester.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. Part 2 and 3, or episode 2 and 3, coming up really soon. I think I'm gonna post episode 2 when this video gets to 200 likes. That's reasonable, right? Yeah. Well, thank you for watching. Bye.